Hello?
Yo, what up?
Hey, what's up? I've never felt more disrespectful leaving somebody on hold for a few seconds in my life than leaving you on hold for a few seconds, Ice Cube. How are you?
I'm good, man. How y'all feeling? Don't worry about it.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna geek out a little bit because never did I think I was gonna be like, "Hi, Ice Cube."
What's going on, man? So you're starting a tour. You'll be here next Thursday at the Angel of the Winds Casino. Make sure everybody gets tickets for that. Also, we're going to be where you're at on Friday.
Yeah.
Because you're doing a show for Jammin' 107.5 in Portland, which is the radio station we're also on in Portland. And so we will be down there at the venue. I don't know if we'll be able to see you if you allow people around you that work at the radio station or not. But we will be there and probably announcing you before you get on stage. But anyway, it's an honor to talk to you, man. What's been going on with you?
Oh, man, it's all good. Just still love touring. I'm in Fresno tonight. And we got Alaska, and then we hit Everett, and then we hit Portland. So we rolling. And I got the big three the next day after Portland. So if you want to hang out and, come to the games the next day, it's going down.
Yeah, I would love to. I've been wanting to go to one of the big three tournaments.
Yeah, we play on Saturday at the same spot. So it's going to be fun. Mm-hmm. It's an Ice Cube weekend for sure.
Yeah, dope. And I know that you tried to get Caitlin Clark to play in the Big Three. I would just like to throw this out there, Ice Cube, and you will know the area. So I actually attended AC Green's basketball camp in Inglewood when I was a little kid, right? And I won the MVP. Yeah. So would you like to draft me onto one of your teams?
Okay, humble flex.
I'm good. We good.
Dang it. All right. That is also a very smart decision because I think that's the last time I balled, really. So. But, yeah, you try to get Caitlin Clark to play, yeah?
Yeah, we took a big swing. It would have unlocked millions of dollars for us as far as sponsors. Definitely viewership would have been at an all-time high. It didn't happen, but it's all good because our ratings still at an all-time high, for the Big Three. And, hey, it's a great season. We got a game this Sunday, Anaheim, on CBS, if y'all want to check it out.
That's cool.
And then we'll be in Portland next week.
But so for those people who don't know what the Big Three is, so it's a basketball tournament.
Well, it's professional 3-on-3. It's a league, professional 3-on-3 basketball. And played at the highest level by some of the names you know. Some of the guys used to play in the NBA. Some guys from overseas. We got Hall of Fame coaches, like Dr. J and Iceman and Nancy Lieberman. It's a great league, for the summer when we all have a basketball hangover waiting for football to start. So here we go.
Yeah. Do you play basketball?
I retired.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
You're like, now I own basketball.
I've seen some of my friends who are amateurs get pro injuries. So I was like, do I really want to tear ACL? Nah, I'm cool. So I just I went to the podium and just retired.
Smart.
What's your goal with the whole thing? I mean, what would the end-all be-all for you be?
To be here as long as the NBA, to be bigger, and to have the best athletes in the world playing in the summer. That's the goal. It was really to fill a void. I used to hibernate after the NBA finals and, have people wake me up when the NFL started. So now I don't have to hibernate. I could just stay awake for those 12 weeks, where there's really nothing to watch that great.
Yeah.
So now you got the Big Three. Yeah.
I mean, you got that and touring. So does that give you energy, feed you to keep going to all of these places?
Without a doubt. I love performing. Like that right there is my hobby. So I still have fun. I've been doing this since I was 14.
Yeah.
So I love it. It's still fun. And, it's cool. I got fans that's been down with me almost 40 years. And it's cool that they get a chance to, see me live.
Yeah.
Maybe I can keep them another 40 years.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, and then they teach their kids and all that kind of stuff, so it becomes a family affair. How have the shows changed, though, over the last 40 years, from when you first started touring to now? Not even just you, but like being there, the audience, everything.
It hasn't really changed much but the cell phones. You know what I'm saying? Before, you wouldn't find nobody filming the show. Like, you may see one red dot in the audience. The guy had a camcorder on his shoulder. And he's like, get him. But now everybody got a cell phone. So now when you first come out, all you see is cell phones up looking at you instead of eyes.
Does that get in the way? Does that get in your head at all?
I don't care, however you want to enjoy it, I still rock, I got 40 years of hits, that I'm shooting at you. So you want to film it, however you want to absorb it, I don't care.
That's dope, man. Are you going to release a new album soon?
Yeah, I'm going to drop a record called Man Down. It'll be out this summer. We just doing the finishing touches, doing the paperwork, all the boring stuff, to get ready to drop this record. And, I might do a song or two when I get out there.
That's cool. That's awesome. Yeah. I mean, the last album you put out was dope. I loved it.
Man, every album I put out is dope.
Yeah, don't you know,
Good
Jubal?
point.
You better say it right.
That is very true. You're right on that. Thank you for correcting me. But like some guys stop putting out new albums or something like that, or they put it out and because they've been putting out music forever, it gets slept on because people forget about it. I don't think that happened to you, but it was really good though. Like the things that you said and the things you say are always like so
impactful.
Yeah.
There you go.
And your take on society and all that kind of stuff, man. I love the things you say. And so I'm glad that you continue to do it.
Appreciate it. To me, that's what it's all about. If you want to be an MC, you want to be a rapper, you can't just talk about yourself. You got to talk about what everybody's going through. And then they bless you with longevity, So I'm always stick with that style. We call it street knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Have other artists, younger artists, I would say, I guess, trying to emulate your career, reached out to you and asking you to kind of be like a mentor? Or is there anybody that you'd be willing to bless your skills on one of their tracks?
Yeah, I love to, get a youngster's game, especially when they're receptive and they are asked. Whenever I see different MCs here and there, different artists, been in the game at different stages. And, to me, it's always better to share, the knowledge and not, to kind of hold on it. But the more you share, the more blessings you get. So every time I see them, I'm trying to give them game, on how to keep going and keep the longevity in the game.
That's cool.
The Northwest has a budding kind of like hip hop scene. What's one piece of advice you'd give to anybody listening to this?
Listen to your inner self. Listen to the voice that's inside you, before anybody else. That intuition is very valuable, and never silence your intuition. Always, kind of depend on it to navigate this crazy business. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You gotta use your instincts and your guts. And, don't do, in the music business, something you wouldn't do in the streets. So that's just
yeah. That is good advice.
That is amazing. Apparently, that's how you go 40 years without a miss. Like I can't think of an Ice Cube miss, to be honest with you. And so, that's great advice. Thanks, man.
I think it goes even farther than the music industry. I think just in life, listening to your intuition, that's really powerful. So
got to, it's our voice. Our inner voice knows a lot more than all these voices coming from the outside.
Absolutely. Sure. Yep, definitely. Kendrick Lamar, Drake beef. Did you pay attention to
it? Yeah, I've been checking it out.
You taking sides or?
I'm gonna ride with the West Coast, but at the end of the day, I was just checking out the show and seeing it go back and forth.
Yeah.
It seemed like Kendrick just landed the knockout blow, but let's see what Drake come back with.
Yeah.
He's been quiet for a minute.
Real quiet, real quick.
Thinking about what he's going to say.
Man, thank you for calling in, and we'll make sure everybody checks out your show and the Big Three. Also, you said, so it's going to be on CBS this Saturday?
This Sunday on CBS, starting
Sunday.
at noon.
Okay.
Yeah, on noon we got 3 games. Then we go to X for our last 3 games. And next Saturday we'll be right there in Portland. So if you're in the area, see me at the show and then come to the game.
There you go.
I love
100%.
it. And I have to do this before we let you go. Thank you for making today a good day. Oh, I couldn't help it.
Yay.
All right, man. Have a good one. We'll see you later.
All right, man. Anytime.
Take care.